Hey everyone, Fear Crawler here. Welcome to the video. You know what, I'm just going to do this in one take. I'm not going to bother editing, so I'm going to apologize right off the bat if there are any audio flubs in here, if you can hear traffic in the background, if there's long pauses. I'm just going to apologize, but I just don't see the point in even editing this because it's just going to end up sounding scripted, and I don't want that. So, and as you can tell from my voice, which sounds maybe a little different today, one, still not over this cold, and two, I just woke up a little bit ago, so I'm sorry. I'll cut right to the chase, kind of, sort of, and if I ramble, I'm sorry, but I'd have no idea how long this video is going to be anyway, but whatever. First of all, let me just say huge thank you. Thank you for the support for the past year, a little over a year now. Big huge thank you to everybody. If you saw recently, I just uploaded my 100th upload a few days ago, so thank you guys. Thank you for all the support, for the comments, for subscribing, for hitting the like button, and for just being very cool. I really do appreciate that. I don't want anyone at the end of this video to think that I don't appreciate all of you, because I really, truly, deeply do. I mean that. If you've been watching my Twitter activity as of late, you'll notice I sometimes write very cryptic, strange things. And I'm going to explain that now. There are some things that have been bothering me lately, and part of it is just, for me, it's just personal disappointment. And maybe, just maybe, I set some very unrealistic goals for myself. I don't really know how else to say it, but maybe I did. When my channel hit 9 months, and that was March of this year, at 9 months I finally hit 100 subscribers. And to give you some sort of idea of how hard that was, and how difficult that was, and just how hard I worked on this channel to get to that point, I was uploading up to 6 times a week, and there were days where I would put out 3 videos in a single day. And it took all of that for this channel to finally hit 100 subscribers, and that was a huge deal for me. That was such a big thing for me, and I was extremely proud. And just about every month thereafter, up until this summer, I was gaining about 100 new subscribers every single month. And you know, obviously you're gonna lose a few. People are gonna, channels are gonna go inactive. Sometimes people, for whatever reason on YouTube, will just get unsubscribed even though they're active, and it's just one of those things that happens. But over the last few months, going on almost 3 months now, the channel really has not been growing. And I'm not faulting anybody that's already subscribed, and I'm not faulting anybody for not subscribing. I don't want you to think that. It's that my goal was that, well, if I'm gaining 100 subscribers every single month, my goal was that by December I would hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. That was a personal milestone I set for myself. And if you, as of right now, as I'm looking at my computer and I'm looking at the subscriber count that I have right now, I'm still under 600 subscribers. And that was something that I wanted to hit like two and a half months ago, and I didn't hit it. And I'm not faulting anybody, okay? This is just a personal disappointment that I have with a goal that I set for myself that I didn't hit. And it's in a way, it's kind of puzzling, because I like to think that I've really improved the quality of the videos. If you listen to a video I did, pick any video that's pre-February of this year, you'll notice that the audio sucks. It does. It sounds absolutely horrible. But people still like the videos. I was recording most of my videos on either a really cheap $15 microphone that would constantly pop and hiss every time I spoke into it, or I would go upstairs into my attic in my closet, where all my clothing is that I wear seasonally, like winter jackets are up there, and then I have like one shelf for just all spring stuff, so that way there's sound dampening up there, obviously, and I would record there by a very dim light bulb reading a script on paper. And if you listen to some of those earlier videos, you can actually hear the paper crunching. It was so bad. When I listen to it now, it is so horrible, but people were still receptive to it. February of this year, I got a Blue Yeti microphone. I got a really good pop filter. And I just spent more time editing the videos. And if you look at specifically videos I've done in the last couple of months, I got tired of just using still images. So I started using actual videos, and a huge thank you to everyone that's made that possible. Crump is an incredible channel, and if it wasn't for videos from that channel, using those for stock footage and for that, the videos just wouldn't look as good. They really wouldn't give you as much. I mean, yeah, they're fine to listen to, but some people actually want to see something. Some people don't watch these on mobile devices. They're not just listening to it. Some people want to watch them on their computer, and they want something to look at. So that's huge, and to me that means that part of the video is also improved. But like I said, lately the views just aren't there. I thought maybe, just maybe, it's that I'm not uploading often enough. So what I started doing was I started uploading almost every single day, and as a consequence they had to be shorter videos. So I ran a poll on Twitter to see if anybody objected to this, and if people still want to have super long videos but longer delays, or if people were okay with short videos. And 100% positive, everyone said they were okay with the shorter videos, and that they liked the uploads. And that's great. But the numbers really don't lie. They don't. The views just aren't there. People just really aren't actively watching. And I don't know if it was that I was uploading too much and people couldn't keep up. I tried to keep them in a reasonable amount of time, so that way you weren't going to have to spend half an hour of each day putting aside some time to watch one of my videos. They were in like the 5-minute range, 6-minute range, around there. So I thought that would be, something where if it was more playlist friendly, you could watch several of my videos back to back, and you'd get a different topic with each video, as opposed to one really long video with 3 of the same topic. I tried that, and I mean, I still do the longer videos, and they tend to get more views, but they tend to get more views over time, and they don't get a ton of views right away. And again, guys, for me, this is just personal frustration. This is just something that's been bothering me for the last few months now, and it honestly makes me wonder if I want to continue. The reason I'm saying this is because there was a time when I was spending up to 40 hours a week working on videos, and currently at my job I'm working 50-hour work weeks. Granted, it's nowhere near the amount of time I was working at my last job. I was working 7 days a week there, and I was never getting a day off, and I was constantly working 16, 20-hour shifts. It was terrible. I hated it so much. But since that's changed, I thought, well, I can upload more. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help revive the channel, because at that point when I was working all those hours, I just couldn't upload as much, and I thought that was going to hurt the channel, and in a way it kind of did. So I thought, hey, if I upload more videos more often, people are going to tune in more. The subscribers are going to start coming back. People are going to start watching again. But the numbers just aren't there. And when I look at other channels that started after me, some of them 6 months after me, some started only like 3 or 4 months ago, I don't really think of this as a competition. I don't. But when I see another channel just explode like some of them have, and then I look at my channel and see just how bad it's dwindling, it makes me wonder what I'm doing wrong. And it's not to take anything away from the other content creators, because I love every single narrator I listen to. I swear to you, I do. I just feel it as a huge disappointment to me that, while again, I appreciate every single one of you, I just don't see, for all the hours that I put into the channel, I don't see the result. The views right now that I'm getting are just about on par with what I was getting 6 months ago. And that's not improvement, that's a step backwards. And I don't really know what it is, and I don't know what to make of it. It seems whether I upload a longer video or I upload just shorter videos or I do more live streams or anything I do, nothing seems to be changing any of it. Nothing seems to be helping. And again, it just kind of makes me wonder if I want to continue doing this, because spending this much time on one hobby, which is what this is. I don't make any money off of this. I don't have anything monetized as of the upload of this particular video. I'm not seeing the things that I had set for myself. I'm not seeing those goals being reached. And I'm definitely not going to be the guy that's going to start botting his videos or you know, false tagging the keywords on the videos to try to get more people to watch, because I think that is just absolutely despicable that people would do that. And that's definitely not going to be something I'm ever going to do. But for me, it's just personal disappointments. And look, a few days ago I checked Social Blade because I was curious as to when do they project at the current rate of growth. And their algorithms are insanely accurate. Insanely accurate. They have been almost on point, I'd say around 90% of the time with this channel in terms of how quickly it's going to grow. I checked them recently, and that 1,000 subscriber thing that, again, I hoped I was going to hit by December, they're now projecting that won't be for another year. So another year to just grow a little over 400 subscribers. Again, I was growing faster than that, you know, 6 months ago. And for me, it feels like defeat. It feels like, even though I've improved the quality of the audio, even though I've been taking more time with the videos, even though I'm uploading more often, just working on even how I speak when I narrate and working on the timing and the delivery, it just doesn't seem to be making any difference. It's having zero impact. I'm not standing out. Like, I'm not a good narrator, and I know that. I have nothing unique. My voice is not unique. My videos are nothing special. So I'm incredibly flattered that people even like what I do. But I don't stand out. I really don't. I don't offer anything that you can't get from any other channel. And again, for me, it's just a disappointment, just a personal disappointment where I just feel very defeated. And now when I go on live streams and there are other narrators and they're so huge, and there I am, you know, with a fraction of what they have and what they have achieved. And some of them haven't even been narrating as long as me. It honestly just makes me feel awful about myself, and it makes me feel like a failure. And like I said, I just wonder if it's even worth spending another 20 to 40 hours a week working on videos if this isn't going anywhere. And again, it's not to take anything away from anybody that's subscribed to me. It's not to take anything away from the fans and the people that have been so supportive, or any of the other narrators I've worked with. Absolutely not. It's just a personal disappointment, and I don't even want anyone to even think that I'm begging for subscribers or views or likes or comments. It's not that at all. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong and why the channel is just stopped growing, why it's just plateaued, and it plateaued hard. The last few months have just not grown at all. There's just nothing happening, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And here's my plan. A couple of things are going to end up happening, possibly. First of all, I do have some collabs I'm going to be doing because I already committed to them, so they're going to get done. I have to get them done. I'm not going to let those people down. I have maybe 5 or 6 more videos planned for this channel because I already picked out the stories. I already have the thumbnails designed. I want to get them done. And then after that, we'll see. I just don't know. I honestly don't. And again, this is just for me. It's a personal disappointment that I have. And you know, everyone that starts a YouTube channel, they all want to see growth. And anybody that tells you, oh, I don't care about views, I don't care about subscribers, that's nonsense. Everybody wants to see their hard work going somewhere, and they want to make the listener happy, and they want people to watch their stuff, and they want people to like it and be receptive to it. And when they're not, you change things. And I don't know what to change now. I really don't. I'm out of ideas. You know what? I've rambled long enough on this topic. I take whatever you want from this video. This is just, it's frustration. It's disappointment in myself. It's just that I just don't know where this is going anymore. And it's so hard to put this kind of time into this when there really isn't any change. Everything is just plateaued and it's just not growing. You know, if you find a hobby that just isn't bringing anything back to you where you feel an accomplishment, then it's pretty much time to just change hobbies, if that makes any sense. But listen, thanks everyone. I really appreciate all of you. I absolutely do. I don't want anyone to think that I don't. I am so incredibly grateful for everyone that's been listening since very, very early on. I'm thankful to everybody I've ever collabed with, and for everybody that's been tuning into the live streams. I really appreciate and love each and every one of you. I do. But again, I just don't know where this is going anymore. And it's hard putting this much time into something that just makes me feel disappointed in myself. So, everyone take care, be safe, stay scared, and I'll see you next time.